Another one of our favorites, of course, is the dental dam. A lot of people have never heard of the dental dam.
I'd be one.
The FDA has said that if you don't have a dental dam, you can use household saran wrap.
Saran wrap.
Saran wrap.
In my kitchen.
In your kitchen. Same. You cover Sunday dinner, you can cover you.
Oh,
whatever.
My goodness. All in one fell swoop.
All in one fell swoop. Like, that is available at any local grocery store.
Okay.
Our dental dams are
no.
Our dental dams are a little different because they are flavored. They're fabulous. This one's great. It smells so good. It makes you yummy.
Oh yeah, I don't really like grape, but okay.
It smells good.
Wow. What is this made out of?
It's latex. It's what we call a barrier method. Basically, anytime you want to practice safe sex, the key is to have a barrier. Anything that can be between the two pieces of skin, yours and his. So there's always some layer between you and him. It can be a condom, it can be a dental dam, it can be saran wrap if it needs to be. But the dental dam just lays over the vaginal area for female oral sex.
Okay, but it doesn't stick or anything.
No.
You just put it up there. Okay.
It's lots of fun. Guys love these. Love them.
Now you said it's
flavored.
Flavored, so it's going to taste like grape.
So you just became a big grape. And he's going to eat you up.
Okay.
So guys love him, and then their girlfriends love them. It's a beautiful system.
That's really good. Now, this is just for the female?
Just for female oral sex.
Just to put on the female. Okay.
We have, for male oral sex, a lot of women like to use the flavored condoms. And we have a lot of different flavors. There's a lot out there. These are actually mint. We also have cola, strawberry, grape, vanilla.
The
so a lot of females
stuff.
like to use the male flavored condoms for male oral sex.
Okay. Now, we know that we're so savvy these days. We're supposed to be so savvy about the HIV. And is it HIV, AIDS, or just HIV that has complications that turn into AIDS?
HIV is the initial infection. It turns into the virus, which is AIDS.
Okay. But everybody with HIV does not turn into AIDS. They just are carrying the antibodies.
People are living so much longer now.
Okay.
You have people who have lived with HIV for 20 plus years.
Right.
So their viral load determines. A viral load generally under 200 is an AIDS diagnosis. Above 200 are people who just live with HIV.
Okay. Above 200
is HIV.
Is good. Or, better. Than below 200, because below 200 you're dealing with all the other symptoms.
Your immune system, for all intents and purposes, is shutting down. And you're just acceptable to everything that's out there.
Okay.
And that's
things like latex, dental dam, and condoms. Now they're going to keep you protected from that, but will this keep you protected from herpes or?
It's going to help because there's a barrier between those skins.
Right.
Like HIV is only carried through 4 fluids: blood, semen, breast milk, and vaginal fluid.
Okay.
So if you're having sex with someone and you use barriers, then you're protected against 3 of those. And unless she's lactating, the 4th isn't an issue.
Right.
And like with most STDs are skin-to-skin contact or transmission of fluids.
Right.
So to protect yourself, any barrier is better than no barrier at all.
Right.
And that's the most important thing, because you don't know what someone else has. At our program, we teach what's called the ABC method.
And that is?
A stands for abstinent. That's your surefire way not to get anything.
Right.
You're abstinent. B is to be faithful or monogamous. If you choose to be sexually active, pick one partner and make sure that one partner is faithful and monogamous only to you.
Right.
If neither of those work and you're a 31 flavors kind of person, then
dangerous.
C, use condoms consistently and correctly every time.
Every time.
We don't judge by whatever lifestyle you want to lead, but we want you to be safe.
Right.
And so for us and for our clients, those are the 3 choices. So we teach you about abstinence, we teach you about monogamy, and then we teach you about condoms and all of our other barriers. All of my barriers. The walls to the castle.
Barriers never look so good because we're always trying to knock down barriers. They look really good and really interesting.
And this is part of it all goes back to what I said about eroticizing safe sex.
Right. Because all of this is You get inquisitive just looking at it and
Right.
going, oh wow, what does that do and what does that
If
do?
you've been married for 20 years and you want something fun, take home a goodie bag.
Right.
And it's all free at our office at 4411 Rosemont Drive. And if you want to come by and get a goodie bag, you take it home to your husband.
And say, let's
Best
just
sex
try
you've
it
had
out.
since you got married. It's a good way to do something.
Just try it out.
You just got all these new goodies to play with. So all of this goes back to what we were saying about eroticizing safe sex. If women can take control of their sexual health and make safe sex sexy, then we're more apt for everyone to engage in safer sex practices.
I'm sure. Now, what do you say? You know, there's been this huge debate, or I don't know if it's so much a debate, of we have women that are having the problem with finding out that their husbands are on the down low.
Right.
So all of this time they've been having unprotected sex, yet their husbands are on the down low, so they're having sex with other partners. So
Well, one of the biggest things right now, I don't know if you know, is that HIV/AIDS is the second leading cause of death for African Americans
Right.
overall. Only second to heart disease now.
heart disease is number one.
And of all the women diagnosed a year, 68% of those are African American women.
Oh, that's a sad statistic.
So what we say to women is, you might need to take control of your own sexual health. It may be that if you want to take a bag of these goodies home and get your husband engaged that way and get used to using them, fine. If not, one of the biggest problems for women right now is they're getting diagnosed much later.
Later, as in the
The
stages
disease has progressed.
Oh, so
so
they're
far.
not going in and getting checked because
They're not
married.
getting tested.
Oh,
And private physicians, generally, there are some that do it, but generally private physicians don't run an HIV test when you have your yearly exam.
is it expensive?
No, they'll run it with the rest of the panel. You just
Okay.
have to ask for it.
Okay.
So we're telling women, if you go to your private physician and do your pap smear yearly, then when you go and they take your blood and they're running everything else, say, hey, I want you to run that HIV test too.
Okay.
Because if caught early enough, it's much safer
Right.
for you.
Much safer, and I don't know about the marriage when you find that out,
Yeah.
but you're like, okay, I've been monogamous, but what's been going on?
We
with,
might have
yeah,
more
we
women
might-
going after their husbands with golf
with-
clubs,
yes.
huh?
we
Ouch.
gotta leave that one alone. I was like, ooh, okay. Well, Dana, once again, it's always great to see you. Now, I have one more question. We did talk about that this is happening all over the country. Is it under the SISTA umbrella, or would people in other cities be looking for it under a different name?
The curriculum is always the same. It is the SISTA curriculum.
The SISTA.
And you can usually go to the CDC's website or to npin.com.
Say that again.
npin, npin.com. And they'll have listings of different agencies in different cities doing different programs and what they offer, and testing sites. AIDS.gov, you can look up testing sites all over the country and find out where to get tested. And most testing sites will offer the prophylactics or other things to go along with their testing.
Okay, so when they come into your office, you have all this at your office.
All of
They
it.
can get it free.
Anytime.
So sometimes that's a big concern, is that some of the ladies I talk to, they're like, who's going to pay for all that? Lubricants. I was in the store just looking around, and lubricants are costly.
They
I mean,
are.
a small bottle, well, they're not like this because this is like a sample, but a small bottle of, say, KY jelly is maybe about $5. So, and with the economy being in the, the shape that it's in, I don't think we want anybody to get sicker.
We don't need your name.
Yeah.
We don't need your address. We don't want your money. If you just come by, we'll fill you up a bag and send you on your way and never see you again. Or if
Okay.
you have questions or comments, we do have a website.
Okay.
It's www.columbusSista.com.
Okay.
And people can send us questions or whatever. And even if you're not from our area, if you have a question or concern,
You can
send it
answer
to
it.
us, and we'll try to help you find an agency in your area that can hook you up and help you out.
Okay. And then if you didn't get that, you can always go to twillatalk2.me. Once again, that's twillatalk2.me, and we'll refer you again to Dana's site or to the county site or the city site, or
Right.
we'll try to get the information to you of where you need to go in your town. All right, Dana.
Thanks
it's
for having
always
me.
wonderful talking to you.
It's always
just
so much fun.
So much fun. So exciting.
So much fun.
You always have a new punchline for me.
I work on them just for you.
Do you?
I do.
You just sit and write them down.
I do. I
jotting
study
down
them. I
setting
study
them
them.
up. Do you have a book?
No, but I should write one.
Yeah, you should write a book because I
should.
just never would have
Danaisms.
I wouldn't have come up with wrap it before you tap it. I'm just not that savvy, I guess, when it comes to that.
Don't be a fool, wrap your tool.
Oh, see, there we go. Don't be a fool. Wrap your tool. All right. Once again, we're live at the Atlanta Bread Company. We've had a great time talking to Dana, and we'll be right back.
Here, hold my hand.
like,
It's gonna be
oh,
so.
it's
It's gonna be
got so much
It's gonna be so.
fun.
Yeah, you're so Oprah.